Hi guys, so today we will learn about factory design pattern. This is one of the creational design patterns which revolve around how to create the objects in Java. So by definition, factory design pattern says to define an interface or abstract class for creating an object, but let the subclasses decide which class to instantiate. Isn't that confusing? Let's learn it easily. So suppose we have a client, okay? So we have a client here, and this client is looking for some object of type T. Okay, so we can have another suppose some application which is going to return this type T. Okay, so what the client can do is the client can only say which type of T it needs, but it doesn't know how the creation is happening in the background. So here what happens is we can have some interface of type T, and then the creation, the actual instance creation of the objects would be with its subclasses. So these would be the classes which would implement this interface. Okay, so now what does this application will do is, so this might have some if else condition or a switch block. So based on what type of T is needed, based on what type of object is needed, it will create that object. It will create the instance of that object. So here this client has no idea of how the creation is happening. So the entire creation of the objects is with these subclasses itself. Okay. So let us take an example of an e-commerce application. Okay, and in that we have some cart service. Okay, we have a cart service, and in that we have display some discounts, and we apply those discounts. Okay, so initially suppose we are not using this factory method, so what could happen is we might probably have some object, some Pojo class with discount and its variables and getters and setters. So whenever we need this discount, we would create this discount here and then use the logic. So suppose in future, now what happens is there is another type of discount which is added. So suppose there are some discounts on the cards of the bank. So then what would happen? So again we would implement that logic here itself with this card logic, and then do the corresponding implementation for this particular discount. And in future, if there is another type of discount coming up, then we will have to extend, modify this same class, and that becomes more cumbersome. Okay, so to avoid this, we can use this factory design pattern in this way. So what we will do is we will have this cart. Okay, so suppose we have this cart service which is going to get the discount of some type. Okay, so we will have a factory here. Okay, let us name it discount factory. So this discount factory, based on which type of discount this client needs, so it will instantiate that object and it will return that type to this cart service. So the discount, for the discount, what we can do is, instead of creating an object directly of the discount, instead we can create an interface of this. Okay, we can create an interface of that discount, and then so suppose today we just have one type of discount, suppose a regular discount. So we will create that regular discount. This regular discount class will implement this discount. Okay, so suppose tomorrow there is another discount for adding the card discounts based on different bank cards. So that particular logic, we can add another class which will implement this interface and the corresponding logic for it. And suppose if we have some other discount coming up with respect to the wallets, so that we can add a new subclass which is implementing this interface and the corresponding logic. So in that case, what happens is here you will not have much change. So here you will just have to get this type. Okay. So, and here in the switch case or in the else if else condition, you just add another case to get this new type of discount. So in that way, this becomes very easy to extend our code for the upcoming modifications or enhancements, whatever comes up. In that way, it becomes very easy, and it also becomes very easy to test it, and complexity reduces drastically. So let us quickly go to the implementation part. So here, as we mentioned, the discount, so we have an interface that is a discount. So here it has some two methods just to calculate the discount and get the amount of discount, whatever is there. Okay. And then initially, as I told, suppose if you have a regular discount, so first we will have this just one class which is implementing the discount and the corresponding methods. Okay, this you might have in some configuration file, some property file. Okay. And then tomorrow, if another card discount has come, so what you can just add a new class that is implementing the discount with its respective logic. And again, if you have any wallet discount, you can just add up that. You can create a new class and then implement that discount interface. And then what you would have is a factory. Okay, a discount factory. This could be a normal class or an abstract class with a method which will have this if else condition or a switch case. So based on what type of discount instance is needed, so it would create. So the creation is with the subclasses. So all these subclasses we would instantiate based on what type of discount is needed. Okay, so this factory would create the instance of the subclasses. Okay, based on the type of the subclasses. So based on the actual discount, we are not going to do anything. So in future, if more discount types are coming up, we are just going to add them. But the actual instantiation of the discount would be with the subclasses. Okay. And we have this card. So I've just used a simple main method here to show you guys. Yeah, so we just have this discount factory dot get discount. So for the card or for the client, you will they will not have the visibility of the subclasses, right? So here this card doesn't know that there is a class of type regular discount or a card discount or a wallet discount. It just knows that this type of discount we are getting. So this is the only knowledge it has. So that is the level of abstraction which we get with this method. Okay. Let me just quickly run this just to show the output. Okay, so it has calculated the discount and then we got the value. So what we can do is all this we can probably put in a library and share it across the applications. So in that way we can use this factory method. So in Java language itself, we have many classes which follow this pattern. So we will quickly look at two of them. So one is this calendar. So whenever we use this calendar dot get instance, so if you look at the implementation of this get instance, so what it will do is based on the time zone and locale of the user, it will return. See, if you see here, they have a switch case, and based on the zone and the locale, it will return the respective calendar. So this is also following a factory kind of pattern. And the other example which we can see is number format. Okay, so if you see, we are getting the integer instance here. So it has a get instance method wherein it has a switch case based on the number style. It will return the instance of that number. So based on that, this number format it will return. So there are many such examples in within Java as well, which use this factory design pattern. So if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment window. And if you like this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest notifications of the upcoming exciting videos. Thanks for watching.